Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glory MC series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I want to do my memory plan for the week of August. Actually, no, it's not August anymore. It's September 4th to the 10th. I can't believe I'm saying that already. So I have a kit from my shop. This is the Full Bloom kit. I'm using the full kit here, but you can also purchase it in a mini format. So it's just the first 4 pages that I'm going to show you. But because I'm using my A5 wide, A5 printables from my shop, I do want to use the full kit. So I have added the silver overlays. These are frames from Rose Colored Days, and those are actually in silver hollow foil, and that's the foil I'm going to be using this week. I've already added the date numbers. Those are also from my shop, and then I'm just going to briefly show you the kit. I think it's a beautiful kit. So this week, it's my mom's death anniversary. So my mom passed away 2 years ago, unfortunately. Can't believe time has flown by so quickly. But my mom loved flowers, and so I thought that I would use this kit to kind of remember her. I have pulled the deco sheet, and as you guys can see, I've actually already pre-cut all of my florals because I'm going to be using that throughout my spread, and I don't want to fuss around with it, so just cut them off camera. I'm going to be using my September scripts now. This is the first time that I'm going to be moving into my September ones, and these are from my shop. They are the mini or small scripts, and then I have a few customs that I'm going to be using. I would love to use this sheet right here. This is the floral corners from Simply Beautiful Plans, so we'll see if I can incorporate those. But this is how last week turned out. I loved it. It is using the Sweet Like Honey collection from my shop, and I love how it turned out. It's super cute. So I do have a plan with me video up on my channel for it, so if you guys are interested, you guys can take a look at it. Do want to thank all of the new subscribers that I have. This week I got a bunch, so I just want to say hello and welcome. So these inserts, like I said, are printables from my shop. I actually just spent an afternoon printing all of these so that I am actually ready for next year. So these are a fresh batch, which I'm super excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting down my base here. And as you guys can expect, these sticker kits will work perfectly in my inserts. The stickers will also work perfectly in a lot of other brands like the Erin Condren, and other shops are now doing their own planners, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll fit in there perfectly as long as it's a vertical weekly planner. But I'm curious, what are you guys using for next year? I know a lot of my viewers here like Estelle too. You guys know I'm a big fan of that brand. I love their planner folios, and their ring bound planners are great too, their TNs. But I'm curious if any of you have tried their planners. I know everyone and their mother is releasing their own Tomoe River planners now, and Annie Plans and Estelle have done quite a bunch of them already. But I haven't tried any of them, and I'm curious to know if any of you have tried them, because I'm thinking about giving maybe 1 or 2 a try for next year. Let me know if that would be interesting for you guys to see me try out, because I do get questions sometimes of what planners am I going to use and if I'm going to be trying something new, because a lot of people have been releasing a lot of new things. So I just want to know if you guys have already tried it, maybe before me, and what are your thoughts on them? Because as you guys know, I do use the Hobonichi, and I do use like the Erin Condren Daily Duo. So I'm still going to be using those again for next year. But I do want to try something new, maybe just to see what other planners out there will fit the sticker kits from my shop. So that's why I'm kind of interested in the A5 vertical one, because that will fit Hobonichi Cousin sticker kits in them. So you won't actually have to buy anything new if you already have some Hobonichi kits in your collection like I do. And then obviously the B6 vertical would fit these kits, so the vertical weeklies kits that I have in my shop. So I'm kind of curious to know if you have tried it, do you think I would like it? Knowing my planning style, because I do like to use my sticker kits a lot. I do find it fun to decorate every week. So yeah, just let me know what you guys would recommend I try for 2024, because I really want to just try something new. So I have been adding these silver and pink headers. These are from Simply Gilded. So I've just been adding those. And then I'm gonna go in with the headers that come in the kit too, so that I can fill in my sidebar. So we'll do top and bottom here. And then, let's see. I am going to use the extra box here. This one right here. And then I'm also going to be using the floral headers. This comes with the kit, because I really just want to bring more of that color in here. So I'm actually going to alternate between all of those. So as always, I'm going to use a box here for my focus of the week. And then we'll go in another header and another box for my focus of the week. So this week I was actually working on another author's book promotion, because she has a book coming out at the end of this month actually. And so if you guys don't know, I'm a romance author and author assistant, so I help other authors out when they do have book releases. So in this case, I was doing some promotions for her, helping her out. I'm not going to mention who she is, but she does have a book called Black Heart out at the end of this month, and so I was just helping her out. Alright, so I've just alternated the headers with some of the florals there, and then at the bottom I did go in with a box because I did read a couple of books. So let's go to this page and grab this frame. I like to add a little bit of deco there, and I think we'll use one of these guys. These are floral corners, and they are in a silver hollow, so I just want to add that there, and since it's the first week of September, I'm going to add that there at the top too. That's really pretty. Alright, so let's start to fill in the sidebar first. So I want to make sure that I have my florals handy, because I feel like I'm going to be using them a ton this week. So I had quite a bit going on this week. I had 3 of my books on sale on Amazon. So it was my debut series, Glory MC, on sale. I have renewals to do. I had a book event, and then, like I said, I was starting to work on the promo for one of the authors that I do PR for. Like I said, I am an assistant to a few different authors, so I had to get started on that work too. So that was a lot of book stuff. And then for the shop, I just wanted to start designing some of the winter kits, because winter is approaching. So like I said, I'm going to mark in here as my focus that I started work on this other author's book. And then for the books I read a book by Charlotte Stein, which is called When Grumpy Met Sunshine. I haven't read a book by her for quite some time, and so I had some high expectations, but sadly I didn't love this book as much as I thought I would. I'm usually a big fan of her writing, but for some reason this one took me a while to get into, so that was a little disappointing. But the other book that I read is by Cleo Coyle. It's a cozy mystery called Bulletproof Barista, and that one I enjoyed, so that was really, really nice. So again, I think I'm just going to go in with one of these florals here just to spruce up that bottom area. So that's the sidebar complete. Let's move on to Monday. So Monday, I did not have any events, but I did need to start packing orders because I wanted to get that out as quickly as possible, but because I had so many orders, it did take me a while. So I do have this Coffee Monsters Co. sticker here for that, and then I did do a little bit of editing as well. So we'll use another scallop box. And I have this headphone sticker that is from my shop. And then the edit script is also from my shop. Monday was a pretty busy day. I do need to mark in that I was working on my author assistant work. So I have this sticker. This is from Teddy's Plants Co. She's working in her robe, which I think is super cute. So I'm just gonna write the book title here so I can remember. And then this is the day that I also uploaded the Hobonichi printables, so the full page printables, like all the 2024 calendars, onto Etsy. So if you guys prefer to order on Etsy, those printables are there now. But the whole collection, like all the trackers, the notes pages, all that is actually available in my main shop. So go ahead and check that out. And then this day I also started brainstorming and doing the characterization for my new book. So by the end of this year, I do want to finish another book. So I started the brainstorming and kind of like outlining for it now. Before I start the first draft, I like to do these brainstorming notes just so that I know exactly where I want to go with the book and I don't waste any time. So that sticker is from Paper K, and this is from Mochi Kichi. I did have a new release this day, so let's use this little to-do list that is from my shop. And this week's new release was the Sunday Morning collection, which you guys really seem to love. So I'm really happy that all of you love that collection because it's definitely one of my personal favorites too. So I love packing up your orders and seeing all the goodies that you guys picked up. So on Tuesday, I did have 2 work events. I had a renewal to do and then also 3 of my books on sale. So for the book sale, we'll use one of the book icons that is from my shop. These have been really popular lately, the bow icon collection. And then for my book renewal, let's use maybe a solid box here. So I'm going to put that down and we'll use one of the florals first. And I think I'm just going to put them on that way. So for my renewal, I have this very cute design character of a little unicorn reading and a renew custom. And then I did cook, so let's see. Let's use a bit of pink there. So for cooking, I have these utensils from White Deer Stationery. And then if we move to the bottom here, I do want to mark in that I was cleaning the kitchen and I did the downstairs bathroom at the same time as I was cooking. So let's use the other half of the floral here. And to mark that down, I have a little Paper Bits Co. character. This week, my priority was getting the kitchen done. I am decluttering the kitchen at the moment, so it's going to be an ongoing project as I start to declutter all the cabinets and things like that. Okay, so after that, I did film and edit. Let's use that sticker there from Paper K, and I'm just going to grab a film sticker from my shop to mark that down. And we're also going to mark in that I did have my September kit lineup go up. So I'm just going to use this sticker right here from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. It's coming along really well. I love the florals. Okay, so Wednesday I did not have any events, but I did have to drop off orders at the post office. So let's use a box again. And let's use another floral piece. Let's do this way. And for the post office, I have that mailer that is from my shop, and the post office script is from my shop. That's on transparent matte sticker paper. I was continuing on with my editing. So for edits, I have this little keyboard, and the edit script is from my shop. I also did some more filming, so let's use a swatch. So for filming, I'm just going to use another bow icon from my shop and a film script. Let's also mark in that I continued to clean. So I was dusting everything. So I'm going to use this sticker here. That is from Paper Bits Co. And then super exciting, I actually got my Hobonichi order. So all of my planners finally came in, and I was really surprised because I ordered on obviously launch day, and this is the quickest that I have received my order. So I was very pleased. So I'm just gonna write Hobonichi Happy Mail here. I'm pretty sure I have a sticker for Happy Mail. So let me go ahead and pull one off from my sticker album. That is from my shop. And then lastly, I did upload a video on my Simply Gilded sub box. So actually no, it wasn't a sub box, it was the fall box. So I have this vinyl sticker from Paper Echoes. I love that box, it was so pretty. So there we go. I'm just going to dot some of the smaller florals here. Okay, so that is the first half of the week done. Let's move on to the second half now. So starting with Thursday, I need to mark in that I did have an event. So let's use the scallop box. This was a book event, so I'm just going to use this little paper clip here. Let's start by just marking in the show that I was catching up on. So I have a little Paper Shire sticker. And then after that, I was still editing. Let's use a scallop box for editing. So I have a bow icon that is again from my shop. These two stickers are from my shop. And then we also need to mark in listing. So for my listings, I'm going to use blue and have this match it. I did some more cleaning, so some more vacuuming. The upstairs, and I'm going to use a floral here once again. I have this Teddy's Plants Co. Vacuuming Girl. And then lastly, I am going to mark in that I uploaded my Hobonichi haul, which a lot of you guys really seem to love. So I'm going to use my favorite custom of my Hobonichi Week sticker just to mark that down. That looks really cute. I'm just going to add a little bit of the florals here. So Friday was my mother's death anniversary, so I'm going to actually use this special sticker. This is, I'm not sure where it's from actually. It might be Christine's Paper Studio or something like that. But I'm going to take up some space here and kind of make it stand out. So even though it was not a great day, I still want to kind of make it special because I do miss her. So we're going to decorate this area. Okay, so after that, I am going to mark in that I had to cook. So let me actually layer this. So for cooking, I again am using the little kitchen utensils. I also was just continuing on with cleaning the kitchen once again. So I am just going to use a sticker from Paper Crown Planner that has the icon and the script on it, so that kind of works perfectly. I have less to do. So down at the bottom, I am going to mark in family time. So I'm going to use my customs from Teddy's Plants Co. there, and then this script is actually from my shop. So I'm going to cut it in half, and we can layer that on top like that. And then at the very bottom, I did upload a video. It was for my BDS unboxing. I did get a new planner. It is a beautiful Touch Me into back. So I was very excited about it. So I'm going to use these stickers layered with some of the florals. That planner stack is from my shop. Alright, now let's move on to Saturday. I am first going to mark in that I did some work that I've been kind of procrastinating on. I have not been so good at my shop bookkeeping and my budget, and so I finally did it this day. Probably haven't done it for like 3 months, so it was definitely needed. So that budget sticker is from my shop, and this is from Teddy's Plans Co. It felt so good to finally get that finished. So I don't feel as behind anymore. Alright, and then now let's mark in film. So I'm just going to add a little bit of the florals once again. Let's turn it on this side. So for filming, I have this character from My Little Puffy and a film script. I was still continuing on with working on the listings for the shop. Let's bring in some blue. That to-do list is from my shop, from the Bow Icons collection. And then I was also working on my Hobonichi planner setup. So I have the cousin and the weeks that I want to set up, and so I tried to devote this entire weekend to those setups. So I have this little flat lay, super cute, from Paper K, to mark that down. I love the florals. I think they are so pretty. Okay, and then at the bottom here, let's just mark in that I had to do laundry. So let's use a scallop here. So for laundry, I am using this sticker. So that's everything for Saturday. Now let's move on to Sunday. So Sunday I did edit my video. So let's use this sticker from White Deer Stationery. And I need my edit script from my shop. Alright, and then after that, I was still working on my setups for my Hobonichis. Setups do take quite a while, especially if you are doing multiple planners. So, like I said, I was spending lots of time working on that. So again, we'll use the same sticker for the Hobonichi setups. Let's go in with a light purple because I did need to print and cut. I had a lot of new releases that I want to stock. So I have this sticker from Teddy's Plans Co. to mark that down. And then lastly, we are going to go in with another box here to mark in that I did upload my memory plan with me. So I have this little sticker here from White Deer and a Plan With Me live script that is from my shop. So there we go. I'm just going to dot the rest of these florals around the page, and then we can see the finished spread. So here is what the spread looks like back in my planner. I think going with the silver hollow was the right choice. It turned out so pretty with the florals and the foil, and I really love adding the character sticker. I think that's where more of your personality shines through. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in the full bloom kit that I used or the printables from my shop, you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.